morning, we're taking a closer look at demands for a federal investigation into the mayor of South Suburban Dolton. Tiffany Henyard is accused of corruption and political retaliation.
Y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Okay. Somebody knows something. Don't nobody know nothing? Nobody. Nobody? Trustees? Nobody? Somebody knows something.
Y'all need to go visit Who Am I to Judge, because who am I to judge that broke down this whole...
Another one. I want the tea. I want the tea.
Ain't that right, Jake? I think you know something.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Plead the Fifth, where we cover the latest in court-related true crimes involving your favorite influencers and celebrities. But before we sip this steaming hot coffee, can I please get you all to hit the like button? Thank you, it's free. Stop being stingy, stop playing. All right, thanks. Also, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button to keep up with all the latest on this channel. Everything in this video has been researched, however, we will consider it alleged. Let's go. Tiffany Henyard, aka Super Mayor, is the mayor of the Village of Dolton, located in a quiet suburb of Chicago, Illinois, and she's also the supervisor of Thorton Township. Her two political positions bring her in a salary of over $200K annually. But sis has been a controversial political figure since she took office in 2021. But the latest national headline news is accusing Tiffany Henyard of corruption and political retaliation, and her board of trustees are requesting a federal investigation into the matter.
Calling for an investigation of Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
Welcomed by a raucous reception. 4 of Mayor Tiffany Henyard's 6 colleagues on the Dolton Village Board voted to ask federal investigators to pry into the actions and transactions of Mayor Henyard.
Tiffany's being accused of misusing cancer research not-for-profit funding, improperly using taxpayer money to fund expensive, lavish first-class trips to Vegas and New York City, a personal glam squad, illegal overtime payments to the City of Dolton's police department, and allegedly shaking down small business owners, forcing them to pay the Queen's ransom investment of $3,500 or risk being shut down.
Has taken lavish trips with village staff and has caused the village to be in a multi-million-dollar deficit.
It is a deadly sin to think that you could have lost 6 of your police vehicles, and when you lose the vehicles, you lose the police officers too. But she chose to keep her payments on her security detail.
We cannot survive like this with contracts continue to be entered without board approval. We have vendors calling us every day for non-payment.
Well, now, currently, Tiffany's deceptive business practices and alleged misconduct using her political power has landed her in major hot water because she is now being investigated by the FBI. And of course, Tiffany, being the outspoken, charismatic individual that she is using bullying tactics at her latest board meetings, calling out board members who put her on blast, exposing her to local news outlets. Seriously, though, Tiffany Henyard gives me George Santos vibes.
Who else in Congress is committing fraud?
They're all frauds.
Name them.
If you were to put me,
name them.
If you were to put them all under the same scrutiny I was put under, you'd fucking vacate the whole goddamn building.
It's like as if they want the attention. However, when they get the attention, they become mean and nasty. But who am I to judge?
Hey guys, it's Mayor Tiffany Henyard, and this is what it looks like when you pull up on your haters. Yeah, let me show you what I'm about to do. See this? Everyone needs help. Just remember that. Watch how you treat people, because you never know when you need the help, okay? But guess what? I am there for all my haters. It doesn't matter, because I'm the mayor of all of Dolton. The good, the bad, the ugly, and even the hateful. I am your mayor. So, here we go. Let's go. Got my crew. See this? Look, we're gonna go and help. Coming down the aisle. Yes, Lord. This is what we do. I thank you all for all your support, all your love, commitment, and I am here to shovel people out. As always, we have hello, no problem. I'm like, oh, you call me? Oh no, So we have, hey, same to you. We have Valerie Stubbs, look. Yep. And I'm helping her get out of her garage. So she needs help to get out of her alley. So, see, I'm here. I'm here to help you no matter what and how you treat me. I'm still here, front and center, all right? Safety is my top priority. Remember that.
Now, in this 3-part video we're about to watch, this is Tiffany Henyard's TikTok account. And in the video, she's claiming that she's innocent. I personally don't know. I'm just going to stay on the story. However, you be the judge. Let's check it out.
You guys went on the news, Board of Trustees, and said that people was taking time, doing things with time for 303 hours.
This is a freedom of information request we did to see how much overtime these officers are making on her security detail.
Oh, wow. 162 hours.
162. Well, that's nothing.
Wow. How does a person put in a 2-week pay period, 303 hours? That's impossible. That's impossible. That's impossible.
Residents, ask yourself this question. How can you work 303 hours? Please tell me, because I'm a workaholic. Anybody that truly know me, I work nonstop. As soon as I get up all the way to y'all sleep, I'm still on the street. So please tell me how you can work more hours in a day so I can do it. But 303 hours, come on now. Did nobody use common sense? And I'm speaking to my board. Not one of y'all use common sense. Not one of y'all called and asked no questions. Y'all just got on the news and just went in, huh? So let's break it down. If Trustee Tammy Brown, I'm mad she's not here because she should have been here so she can get this lesson I'm about to give her. If she is a HR specialist, why didn't she know where the 303 hours came from? This is why I'm trying to educate the public. Where did 303 hours come from? Nobody use common sense say that maybe it's vacation time, maybe it's comp time, which is paid time due hours. Nobody thought to think of that. Y'all just thought somebody went and ran amok. We didn't do that at all. So that's why I'm clearing it up, because these trustees that run to every negative story, and I mean at every negative story, because they want airtime, because y'all not listening to them. So they got to go and put a negative spin on what they think we're doing in the village, not facts, state facts. And any journalist that reports stuff, they go check the facts. And I just asked that question. How can somebody work 303 hours?
Gross payroll for May the 5th.
This is Trustee Stan Brown.
2023, $480,776.80.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Aye.
On that board meeting, it was on May 5th, 2023. It was for the pay period of 4/16 through 4/30. So anybody want to FOIA and do the real research like you should have done before you made the story, they voted, this board right here, the entire board, voted to pay out the entire payroll for that day. So how they sitting here saying they don't know? Obviously, y'all didn't read your package, but y'all got the same information that we gave to everybody else. But y'all voted to pay this individual and then anybody else they payroll. Didn't ask no questions, didn't have no discussion, didn't do anything. But y'all ran to the media and tried to spin the narrative as though we was doing something wrong.
What goes through your mind when you see this cost? Well, we filed a Freedom of Information request and found that officers assigned to her detail are routinely working hundreds of hours of overtime.
Next, y'all say that these individuals work on my detail. When you did the FOIA request, it says no such thing. So how dare you assume and allege that the individuals that was given to them by the Board of Trustees say that they part of my detail? And it's false, because people work here in the village to protect the residents, but they attached all those people to my detail. And it don't say that. It asks for hours of anybody, which was the names that they gave them, for 2-year period. 2-year period. It had nothing to do with mayor's detail. It had to do with their work history for 2 years. But did anybody ask that question? Did anybody break this down like I'm doing for you so that you can make sure you know what's going on? It's a shame that I got to be the mayor, the trustee, the reporter. I got to do all the research just to show the people how people just lie on people's names and spin it because y'all control the media, right? When the media can just put anything out on people, people tend to believe certain channels. That's one station you definitely shouldn't believe. But I want to show y'all the facts so that you can determine later for yourself when they go, because they ain't nothing but a big smear campaign. They mad because God keep blessing me with things such as I'm your mayor, I'm your supervisor, and he keep blessing me. And like they say, whatever God got for you is for you. Can't no man or woman take it from you. So until people learn what it is and how to actually do research and stop just listening to hearsay, and I get it. Bad news travel quicker than anything. And that's why it's called messy people. Misery needs company. And that's what these 4 individuals need. They need company. They need you guys to like what they doing, which is nothing, in the Village of Dolton. And I try to point out every single board meeting how they neglect y'all, how they don't pay bills to that one vendor that asked to get paid. The trustees took you out of that warrant list. And I've asked them and begged them to pay y'all because you guys are doing the service of the people, but people not paying attention to that. Lights everywhere in our village, especially on the west side where Trustee Norwood live, but she voted no to take care of the west side where she stay. Where they do that at? Either you want to service the people or you just here taking up a seat. So we're going to go back to the video. How did you determine that all these individuals on the mayor's detail? Because somebody told you, because you didn't FOIA it, so somebody told you individual names. So reminding you that you putting them and me at risk. Because anybody that know anything about security, you don't tell people names. You don't give people positions. But y'all did that to this woman. Y'all didn't do that to Riley Rogers. Y'all didn't do that to Bill Shaw. Y'all didn't do that to Ronnie Lewis. You didn't do it to any of the men that sat in this seat before me that had a detail to them. So anybody that been here as long as I've been here, because remember, I tell y'all all day long, I grew here. Everybody else flew here. Because at the end of the day, I could tell you about every single mayor and they detail that was attached to them. But now when this woman takes this seat, it's a shame that now it's a problem. How? It wasn't a problem before. I'm not doing anything different than what was warranted for the seat. And we're going to continue so you can understand why. So this one's asking, is it normal to vote for things that you guys saw that you just heard in a board meeting? They voted for the individual to get paid. They voted for all of them to get paid. So if it was a big problem and they asked for that information, literally was it, I think it was April, Tajani? About April, and then they just not playing this now. So you had that all that time, didn't ask one question, meaning the news. Didn't ask one question. This is what I'm saying to you. All I can do is point it out and make you see the things that's wrong with this. And I'm going to show you now how we send everything to every single trustee here. This is Tanganyika, our finance director. Those are attachments of payroll reports, financials. Y'all talk about transparency. I told you, stop letting them send y'all off. We send an email every single time about everything we do here in the village. There's your proof. All I can do is make you see, because right now you're just hearing things people say, hearsay. Should never judge a person off of hearsay. Come and see for yourself, because we send them what they need for board meetings to make votes, right? So if you got questions, if you're really reading all this information, you will ask your questions before a board meeting, and you will make sure that you can define why you're voting the way you're voting. But that's your proof. They had the payroll reports that they sat here and got on TV to my, oh my God, it's not true. No, y'all knew about it. Play the video.
Dolton trustees have filed a lawsuit against Henyard, saying she's not justified the need for security. That lawsuit over the mayor's detail has not yet been settled.
Now, you just saw a clip, and they ain't had no press conference about no trustees. That was the Park District. Why is that clip inserted in here talking about Dolton business as it relates to this board?
Woo, Chalet. They do say the best defense is offense. The streets of Dolton are on fire right now, and we at Plead the Fifth will keep you updated on all the latest news surrounding this story. So before leaving, don't forget to like right now, subscribe, and share with all your little nosy friends who enjoy an investigative deep dive. And until next time, smooches. Bye.